Hello, I'm Rusty.
And I'm Baz. Welcome back to Cornhole 101.
Cornhole 101 is here today. Learn the rules and join the play. Toss it high or keep it low. Every throw will steal the show.
And how is everybody?
Hold on. Before you start,
Right.
we've had a message off a viewer.
What? Just the one viewer?
Yeah, just the one.
Our favourite viewer.
Yeah, it says, in it, the message says, in the episode last week, you said you'd leave a link to the UKCL website, and I couldn't find it. The reason you couldn't find it is I forgot to put the link in when I was editing, so it wasn't in the description. So I will make sure any links that we talk about today will be in the description of the video. Well, description of the video. Yeah. So totally sorry about that. That was his fault.
Who is it, Mr. Penge from Oxford?
Yeah, I feel like point of view, BBC. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's that. Right, that's what we're talking about. Wednesday. The 8-rounders again.
Yeah, good game. Good
game. We did doubles 8-rounders.
Doubles 8-rounders, yeah. I won again, of course. So
oh, here we go.
I've not got my trophy with me, so
have you not? Oh.
No, but it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually quite a good setup. We managed to have two goals at it, didn't we?
Yeah, because we're only going up to 8 rounds, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's a lot better, I think, because you get
everybody has a go, don't they?
Yeah, that's it. And with more and more people coming every week, I think now Manchester Cornhole Club is the second biggest cornhole club in the UK.
Yeah. We had new faces on Wednesday as well, didn't we?
Yeah. There's a couple of new ones there. But like I said, it is good. We even had to change rooms into a bigger room because there was a few more players. You get more games as well with the eight rounds per game, don't you?
Yeah. So what are we talking about this week, Baz?
Well, in this week's edition of Rusty's Rules,
oh yes,
he'll be talking about the legalities of bags, sizes, weights and things like that.
Yeah, what they're made of.
Yes, and my new bags came last week.
Yeah,
to charge serpents. Gotta say, really like these bags. When they came, I didn't know that they were already pre-soaked, so they was quite floppy. But I have done a clip on me conditioning these with the GR8 Cornhole conditioner, and they have come out a lot floppier. Now, what I have done as well is I've used my other bags with the Cornhole conditioner, the great Cornhole conditioner, and these feel a lot suppler as well.
Yeah.
So
what we have got
is my mate here has bought himself some new bags.
Yes, there we go. New edition.
Can't see it because of the mic.
Sorry. New edition from the Great Cornhole Company, the B edition. So we'll be doing a test on these.
Yes. Now, what has happened as well is somebody has got in touch and given me another Cornhole conditioner. I think this is from Slick. You buy it at slickybaggers.com.
Yeah.
Which is part of
Bury Baggers, is it?
Bury Baggers and another Cornhole podcast called Just Bought It. Got to give a big shout out to them guys. They've been very supportive of us and mention us every week in their podcast. So if you want to watch that, I'll definitely leave a link in the description and you can go and have a look at their channel. But what we're thinking of doing, me and Russell with his new bag, do 2 in the great Cornhole bag conditioner, and 2 in the snake bite conditioner.
As you can see, they are they're very stiff, aren't they?
Well, they've not been used at all, have they? They're brand new.
Well, I threw them at the. I give them a couple of goes on Sunday.
On
just
Sunday,
to see how they go. But I like them.
Yeah,
and we'll see what happens when we do the comparison test with the two sources.
Yeah.
And obviously, we will be filming that as well.
Yeah,
as a experiment. You know.
Yeah, and there's not going to be any biased. I don't know.
No.
I don't actually know who makes the snake bite. I was given it by another Cornhole player to use on here. So again, no endorsements. Nobody's paid us to do anything or review anything.
No.
But I have to say, at the minute, because I've only used the great Cornhole conditioner, I find it good stuff to use and well worth the money.
Talking about that, I actually used, these are my bags what I throw with.
Yeah.
I actually used the Cornhole, the great Cornhole conditioner on these. And as you can see, they're really, really loose and flat. You know, it feels like it's very fluid.
The fluid, you need it really to feel like a bag of water.
Yeah,
that's such, isn't it?
Yeah, feels very fluid, you know.
Yeah, because
that's good when it's hanging over the hole, isn't it? You know?
That was what I was going to say. If you're new to Cornhole, the fluidity of the bags could be the decider between getting a point and not getting a point.
Yeah, you see,
you land on the corner of the thing with the rigid bags, the new bags, it's not going anywhere. But there is potential of dropping straight in with the fluid.
Yeah, with a bit of obviously forward momentum as well.
Yeah,
it does roll in.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think I soaked these for about 2 hours in a. Actually, it was a warm bath. I just had a bath and threw these in afterwards.
Rusty, the man who baths with his bags.
But the way I did it was, and it says that on the snake stuff, is to actually massage it into the bag.
Right. See what I did. So I mixed the great Cornhole, which you'll see in the video anyway.
Well, that's just to try. I think that's trying to get a covering on the beads.
Yeah.
To give them a bit of a film to make them more fluid. So, and they do say halfway through to take them out, massage them, and drop them back in again. So, but we'll do all that on the upcoming video.
Yeah. And I also believe you have a bit of news about an upcoming event in August that Cornhole 101 will be involved in.
Yes, we are going to be at Alton Park race course.
Race course?
It's not
motor raceway. Speedway.
At where is it at? Alton Park, isn't it? Where is Alton Park? It's Knutsford Way.
Yeah, Cheshire, that way.
So if everything goes to plan, we're just going through the final, dotting the I's and crossing the T's with the health and safety and risk assessments and all that. It's unbelievable the hoops you have to jump through just to put on a bit of a demonstration of cornholing. But we are going to invite the general public to have a go as well. So that's where the problems arise. So we have to have barriers and risk assessments and method statements.
Obviously, it's got to be safe, hasn't it?
Yeah, I
know it's only throwing a few bags into an hole in its basic form, but as with anything, stuff can happen. So you need public liability, like Russell said,
and risk assessments. And first aiders.
As far as the show itself, it's the American Speed Fest at Alton Park, which is we've been before. It's a great show. There's some lovely cars on display. There's normally live music being played, paintballing. You can try paintballing. Come on down and see us. You'll be able to have a go at Cornhole.
Yeah.
See us at the Cornhole stand.
I mean, talking about health and safety, we've got last year and the year before, they had guys throwing axes that you can.
Throwing axes. Axe throwing.
We're only throwing
if one of them went wrong.
Yeah, we're only throwing a 16-ounce bloody bag.
Yeah, but it could cause. You never know. It could cause an injury.
In the wrong hands, it can be quite a lethal weapon, as we'll see later on.
Ninja.
We've got that video coming up with you doing your bags.
Yeah, and then we've got another episode of Rusty's Rules coming up.
But also coming up in March is the next tournament, isn't it?
Yes, the next UKCL tournament, which will be in Portsmouth.
Yeah.
I am currently working on trying to get down there.
You're going to be our roving reporter. Then,
Yeah,
right?
to obviously get some content while I'm down there for the show. I don't think you're going, are you?
No, I don't.
You have other commitments.
Yeah, it's. But as long as you're there and you can do a few interviews with
I mean, even if we
with the
can't get
guys.
there,
Well, yeah,
we'll try and get a couple of interviews in with the guys who were down there and that. It'd just be nice to go down, show my face,
yeah.
represent Cornhole 101 and have a chat with a few of the other Cornhole players.
I mean, there is
things like that.
a bit of a few of the guys from Manchester Cornhole Club are going down, aren't they?
Yeah, as far as I know, and I think there's obviously there'll be ones from other clubs going.
But it's
It should be a good, again, as the last tournament at Alt Whistle, there is a Friday night blind draw game.
Yeah,
isn't
there
there?
is, yeah.
I don't think I'll make that.
free pizza and
Free pizza and things like that. But I think I'll only make it for the Saturday tournament. And try and get, like I say, some content for the show.
Yeah.
But then I'm not going to win anything drastic. I'm not that kind of a cornhole player, but I can get content for the show and things like that, and
of course, yeah.
try and get a chat with a few cornhole players for you. And
Yeah.
have I got a sticker stuck to my t-shirt? Oh, Cornhole 101.
You've got them everywhere.
I know. Where's that come from?
You'll be having a tattoo of it next.
I will. So let's go over to Rusty's Rules and check out what equipment he's on about this week.
Hello. And this week we're going to talk about bags. Now, they just to get technical, they're filled with a resin bead, which mustn't crush. The sizes are 5.75 to 6.25 inches, so roughly about 6 inches square. Now, they've got to weigh around 16 ounces. There is a bit of a tolerance. I think it's 15.75 ounces to 16.25 ounces. They've got to have the approved ACO badge on the front to be able to be used. Right, going back to bags. Bags have got different speeds. This one's a V69 HD. This is the fast side. This is the slow side. These have been soaked in a corn bag tonic to make them more loose, as you can see. This helps when you're on the edge of the hole and it just rolls in like that. So that's bags. Hello. This week we... Hello. This week we're talking bags.
Welcome back. That was Rusty's Rules about bags and the sizes and what have you, and a few injuries there to Russell.
But going on about, speaking about bags, these here, if you look at them, they are just slightly larger than these bags. You can't really see it very well, but they are a little bit larger. But as long as they stay within those parameters which we spoke about in the video, and they've got the obviously the ACO approved badge on it. Yeah. Because you've got to have that on to be able to play in the tournaments.
In the ACO.
In the ACO.
And the UKCL. I don't know about any ACL tournaments. I think you would need ACL bags.
Yeah, probably. But and
there's not just GR8 Cornhole and obviously Charge Cornhole.
There's loads of manufacturers,
like I mentioned before, there's Slicky Baggers. They're mainly ACL tournament bags, but some nice bags. You can find bags anywhere. As long as they're within the rules of what it states in the game, you can use them. But there's some... When you go to the tournaments, you see so many different styles of bags, and
you can have them done to your own.
Well, things like that. Yeah, I mean, these are custom bags,
they're custom
specifically made for me. What
There's
my
no
daughter
bag
had,
like that.
no, what my daughter had made for me for Christmas. They're
There is no other bag like that.
Yeah, they're
Where these are standard bags
fantastic.
where you
Yeah,
can
they're
buy.
standard bags, but can be personalised. I'll just mention that.
You can, yeah.
We'll leave a
Some
link in the
links.
description for bag shops where you can buy bags and things like that online.
And they start, what, from, I don't know, 30, 40 quid upwards?
Yeah. And
for a set of 4?
Yeah, if you're just new to Cornhole and you don't really want to spend that kind of money, you just want a cheap set of bags to go throwing about. I've seen ALC competition bags on Vinted for 15 quid for a set of 4.
Yeah.
And that's really cheap.
Yeah. If you shop about.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's people selling bags on Vinted for 100 quid. But
a set of them. 100 quid.
yeah. But you can pick up cheap bags out there. I mean, even like how me and Russell started, they weren't even competition standard bags or anything. We just bought a cheap board that came with 2 sets of bags, just to get us started playing Cornhole, because we'd seen it on the telly. We didn't know anything about it. We got this board from Aldi, other supermarkets are available.
Yeah.
You got 6 bags with it, and that's how we started. We actually, the event we're going to this year in August, we was actually using our Aldi board and bags
last year,
playing there, and the interest we got was quite fantastic. That's what made us think of coming up with setting a bit of a stall up there, trying to get new players in and stuff like that, because it is relatively a new sport in this country.
And funnily enough, we didn't have any health and safety. We just set it up between the cars.
Yeah, we didn't even have any health, but it was just something we'd set up between the cars, between ourselves.
Yeah.
People were coming over, interest, what's that you're doing? And obviously we didn't know a lot about it, so we were just telling them we were throwing beanbags in and all. we knew how to do the scores, and that was about it. But we were near enough all day we were playing, weren't we?
Yeah. But hopefully we'll get a lot of interest when we're at that show.
Yeah.
And I think we have one back in later on in September at a Country and Western show up in Perbold. We're hoping to do that as well.
Yeah, we've been asked to set up a bit of something there, but you don't have to wait till August and September to get into Cornhole. Like we said in the last episode, jump on the UKCL website, have a look at your local club. Like I know Bury Baggers were advertising this week. You could go down and have a try. Your first session's free. I think with near enough every club, when you go, your first session's free. You don't need any bags. You don't need any boards. We've said this before. Just go. Everybody's friendly. You'll be lent a set of bags. Start throwing, and hopefully you really enjoy it, because we do.
Yeah. And I was reading on the internet the other day when you go at the first time, you're either good at it or you're bad at it, one of the two.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you pick it up really quickly, you can start sort of winning games and that sort of thing. But if you start off and like we did, we were losing games.
If you're good at it, you can start winning games.
Yeah, we weren't winning it.
No.
You know, we were being wiped out. But it doesn't dishearten you, did it?
No.
It just gave you. Well,
go back next week better, and I'm going and then obviously because people are so friendly, like the first time you go in, I mean, I know some people are a bit nervous talking to new people and all that, but we walked in, it were like they were already friends. They didn't mind us asking questions about how to do a post box and things like that. They were showing us how to throw a flat bag, do a proper shot, stuff like that. At least try and get it on the board.
That's the main thing.
Because that's still our main aim. We've been playing
on the board, isn't it?
We've been playing for 5 months now, 6 months.
Yeah.
And our main aim still is to just keep getting 4 bags on the board.
Yeah.
If we get an airmail or I've never had a 4-bagger. Rusty's had a couple of.
I have.
I had a 4-bagger in a tournament. Sorry.
Mind you, somebody knocked the 4th one in for you.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah, for ruin everything.
It was recorded as a 4-bagger, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've had quite a few 3-baggers, 10-pointers, and that's amazing. But you, like we've said in the past, you can do that and then throw all 4 bags off the board.
Yeah,
it's.
I don't think you need to. I mean, go and find yourself a club and everything, but even if you don't have the right equipment, you know, if you like we did with the oldie bags,
Yeah.
just we did that for what, 6 months? I bet we used them for 6 months before.
Yeah, it was all through the summer. I mean, I got my set in August.
I had them set up on the front of the house.
Yeah, you did, I had them downside of my house here.
Just playing,
even in the house, because I didn't know that a court size was 27 foot.
Yeah.
So I just stood at one end of the living room. My wife's trying to watch the telly, and a bag would go flying past telly to the other side of the room.
Yeah.
So,
But they do say, though, for beginners that, you know, if you can have it like 5 to 7 meters, and then as you get better, you move it away.
Yeah, like
especially with kids, children, it is a long way for them to try and throw.
Yeah.
So you have it like 4 or 5 meters for them, and then as they get better, they gradually.
That's it. Yeah, as they learn to throw. I mean, if you watch some of the guys in America, little Cash Chandler and that. I think he's 11, and he's a pro.
Yeah,
and plays against the normal guys, throws the normal distance and everything, gets 4 baggers, and he's fantastic. But like I say, if you're just starting out, it's hard to do. So
that's what you need to do, even if when you're first starting out. And once you've done that, once you've joined a club and you're practicing, and we practice twice a week now, don't we? As we said before, and we are gradually getting better each time, aren't we? You can see,
you can see an improvement. Yeah,
a good way to, because obviously we work off PPR, don't we? Points per round.
Yes.
When you get in the technical side of it.
We use an app called Cornhole.
Obviously, you want your PPR. That's what you want to try and increase every time into your points per round.
Yeah.
So when you throw 4 bags, if you get 4 on the board, you've got 4 points. Yeah.
Yes.
So if you do that over and over and over again, your PPR should stay about 4, shouldn't it?
Well, yeah, in effect.
If you get some into the hole, 3 points, you know, you might get, I don't know, 6, 7 per round, and then you divide that by the number of rounds you've done, and that gives you your PPR. So I think we were starting off when we first started. I think we were lucky to get 2.
Yeah. 1.2, something like that.
And now we've moved up to, we've probably doubled that now, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm knocking on the door with an average of 4.
Yeah.
Which is 4 bags on the board every time, or obviously in the thing. But
3 in and 1 off or something like that, you know.
Yeah. But it's not just about getting it in the hole either. It's about block shots, and we'll go more into shots in Rusty's future episodes of Rusty's Rules and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a fantastic sport. We love it.
Yeah.
Love the community, everything about it. It's absolutely fantastic. Can't get enough for Cornhole.
Well, that's what you need to do. Well, that's what you need to be trying to aim for when you're learning and you're working your way up. If you can see a measured improvement in your play, that gives you a bit of a boost as well, doesn't it? You know, if you can see that your PPR is going up, you think, right, what I'm doing, your stance or your throw or your style, you must be doing something right, you know. Again, we'll be looking at different throwing styles and stances.
You can also go on, like, when you go to the tournaments and you register for a tournament, anybody can go to a tournament. You don't have to be a certain degree of playing quality or anything like that. Anybody can go. I mean, when we first went to our first tournament, it was a proper eye-opener. It was fantastic, really. But when you go, you register. As soon as you register for your tournament, then you put on the UKCL grid of how you play and everything. I mean, obviously, we're not at the top, like the top players, like Nick Petit, Dan Lilly, and people like that. We're right at the bottom, like Rusty and Baz. But you can see your progression there as well, because you get points every time you play, excuse me.
The only way is up, isn't it?
The only way is up. But yazoo.
So going back to just a few tips with when you first start out, obviously aim for the board, innit?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, some people say aim for just before the hole and it slides up and drops in.
Yeah.
You know,
some people aim straight for the hole.
Yeah. Don't throw your bag too hard, because then you can hit the board and it slides off.
Yeah.
Or you overthrow. So that's another thing.
This is just getting that judgment right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because some something else we noticed as well that never even entered my head when I first started playing is the environment.
Yeah.
The environment and humidity of a room changes the speed of the boards unbelievably.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe it. I mean, we use our boards on a Sunday at a local leisure centre in a squash court, and they're not slow, but they're not fast either, so you can get quite a good shot and a good slide and things on them. When we take them on a Wednesday night, it's totally different speed. Same boards, but because we're in a different room,
A bigger room.
and the boards have been in the car for half an hour while we travel there,
Yeah.
totally different temperatures.
So they
and
can be
humidities.
cold.
Yeah.
A bit of, maybe a bit, not moisture that you can see, but you can,
Yeah.
you know, it's surprising.
Anything
isn't it?
that causes friction comes into
Yeah.
play.
The other thing as well, it's don't be disillusioned when you miss.
Yeah,
Or
it doesn't
don't,
matter.
go for it, stay calm,
Yeah.
even after a miss.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know.
like I've always said, my one of my greatest things with this sport is every loss for me is a win because I'm learning something new. Like, what happens if I put a blocker on there, or if I get one? It's not like I can pull these shots off 10 a penny, but what happens if I put a block on, or if I'd have just boarded it instead of going for the airmail, would I come off better with points? Things like that. And you'll get tips like, things like this from other players and stuff like that. So it's
the main thing is to slow down, because some players, some of the really good players, they can step up, boom, you think, oh right, I'll go, but you just go at your own speed. Take your time and stay calm.
To try not to get sucked in. I mean, I fell for that in a tournament at Ashby de la Zouch once. I was throwing straight after my opponent, which is not my speed. Then thought to myself, slow down, have a minute, play at your own speed. I started playing at my own speed and gained some points back. I was actually 10 points in the lead, I think.
Yeah.
But then this guy who was playing must have twigged and slowed the game down even more and started gaining points back because it had thrown me out of my rhythm, and I was playing to his rhythm again. It's all mind games.
Yeah. But common mistakes, obviously, like I said, we're throwing the bag too hard, changing your throw style.
I'm a
try and stay with the same throw. Obviously, if it's changing your throw during a game is a bad thing, Oh, this is not working, I'll try this, and then that might not work. So
I'm a sucker for that, always changing me. But I must admit, I'm sticking with this trigger throw that I mentioned in one of the other episodes. Seem to be getting on a bit better with it. Obviously, I've just changed bags again, but I seem to be throwing these charge bags a little bit better now. I don't know what it is, why that's happening. Probably because the new bags and I'm using them more, but I need to use them both really and see what happens from there.
Yeah.
Speaking of bags, let's go.
Let's
watch a quick clip and see how they're soaked and how this conditioner works.
Yeah, over to you, Barry, and
in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Hello, my new bags have come. My Charge Serpents, big thanks to Charge, sorting them out. I know I said I'd do a Cornhole bag conditioner review. What I didn't realise is when my new bags came, they're quite fluid anyway. I'll try and show you. Because they came pre-soaked. But what we will do is give them a soak and see if it does anything different. So, over to the sink. Put some warm water in. Whilst that's running, put 3 caps of the Cornhole conditioner in. So, can't remember if it's 2 or 3, so we'll go for 3. Right. So, 1, 2, 3. Give a cap of rinse. Put the lid back in. let that fill up a bit. It only needs to be warm, like tepid water. It doesn't need to be mega hot. So we'll let it get a... Oh, take my finger out, Rod. Let it get a bit more full. Gotta say, got these bags Wednesday. Used them Wednesday night at the club night. Really good bag. Really good feel to them and everything. Nice and, like I said, nice and supple because they're pre-soaked. But we'll give them a soak now, see what they come out like, and then I'll use them again on the Wednesday club night and let you know how they get on. So now, in fact, I could do something to stir that water with a bit. Give us a wooden spoon. Let me get a wooden spoon. There we are. Right. Give the water a bit of a stir. Don't tell the wife I'm using a wooden spoon. Just to get the liquid round. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. And then slowly submerge the bags. I tend to give them a bit of a press and a squeeze to try and get all the air out, because as you see, they can float back up to the top. So we'll drop those in. There's a bit more air coming out. Get all four in. Making a mess here, she's got to kill me. Get all four in. Give them a good squash down. Try and get rid of all the air, so they do stay under the water a bit. I've got to say, I do like the other side of these bags as well, with the big ACO logo on. Fantastic. Yeah, and we'll leave them now for 2 hours to soak in the water, and then we'll come back, dry them and see what the results are. See you in a bit. Well, now it's a few hours later. We've let the bags dry. They've soaked, dried. I've dried them on the radiator as opposed to the washer, and I've got to say, they do feel a little bit more supple. Let's see if we can just get it on the finger there. No, it looks about the same as before, but all I can do is try it tonight and see what it's like in the so that's how you condition your bags, with the conditioner. But I mean, there's loads of ways you can condition bags. You don't have to buy conditioners. People use fabric softener, hair conditioner. I've even seen people ride over bags on the internet with the tyres, and I wouldn't recommend that myself. But like I said, there's also some people don't even condition their bags. There is one or two people out there just play with the bags and naturally let them break in.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But we will be doing like I say at the beginning, we will be doing the 2 tests on that later on in the week, and we'll do a little video of that for everybody.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Anything else that you want to mention while
no, not that I can think of. I mean, obviously coming up, we'll have the video of the bag soaking, and the next Rusty's Rules will be more of the court size and
the actual rules of Cornhole, the game.
Because we've not actually, I mean, obviously
we've mentioned the boards and the bags in but we haven't mentioned the actual game rules specifically of how big a court is, what points you play, and things like that. But if stay tuned to the show and you will find out.
That's true. Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll discuss all that next week. Be quite interesting, that one, I think.
Yeah.
So I think,
we'll call it a day. I'd like to do a big shout out to everybody in the UK Cornhole communities. Supported us massively starting this show. I don't know, it's only our 3rd episode, but
any questions and anything?
Yeah, if you have any questions or any comments, just leave them in the comment section.
In the bio, which will be coming up later on. If you remember.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd like to do a big shout out to Just Bought It. The guys on there, great, great guys, Graham and Josh. Very knowledgeable about Cornhole, a lot more than us.
Yeah.
And they have some great guests on every week. I mean, if you watch this week's episode, they have
from America
an interview with one of the Cornhole players from Bury Baggers, I think. Can't remember, his name escapes me. It'll probably flash up in some writing at the bottom though. But again, a great interview, some good insight into Cornhole, but it's way past what
we're just
up
doing
to.
the basics.
But if you want to watch it, check it out. Like I said, there'll be a link in the description. Thanks to them. Thanks to the UKCL for all their help. Great Cornhole company. Manchester Cornhole Club, all the other Cornhole clubs, Bury Baggers, Ashby Baggers, Solent, Featherstone, Newcastle, there's loads.
Yeah.
Check them out on the website. If you want to go and play Cornhole, don't forget to drop them a line or drop us a line and we'll try and sort it out for you, your nearest club. And we'll see you in the next episode. So it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him.
Cornhole.